Well, my name is Norma. I came to see Dr. Natanzi, I want to say last year. When I was born, I slipped out of the nurse's hands. And she had seen that when I had slipped out of the nurse's hands, she grabbed me underneath the armpit and at my right hip. And at that moment, I'm guessing she grasped too hard and pulled my hip out. So at 2 years old, I went in for surgery for my right hip, and they had cut off piece of my bone. And this was recommended by the doctor that they do that type of procedure. For about a year and a half, I was on a cast with a tube right in between my knees. So I was standing like this, and the tube was right here. So up until then, I think I had it for like a year and a half, and then they took it off. So from now, going from 2 years old up until 18 years old, I was involved in, sports, extracurricular activities outside of school and in school. I was in track middle school. I played rugby in middle school. I danced my whole life. 2018 is when I was involved in this car accident. After that car accident, honestly, the next day, I was in so much pain. So when I went to the hospital and I told them of my hip injury history, they had said that this is a pre-existing injury up until the accident, which activated all this other stuff. Pain that I've never experienced before. I couldn't walk. I could only take maybe 2 steps, and then I had to catch myself from falling of how painful it was. I couldn't sleep at all because of how painful it was. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I love running. I love dancing. I can't do my regular activities. What are you talking about? And so I told Dr. Natanzi my story, that I was born and the nurse dropped me. She pulled my hip and had surgery at 2 years old. I did all of this stuff, and I had no issues up until the accident. And he broke it down to me, and he told me about what he does and how he can help me. I have to say that, yes, in the beginning, I was very hesitant doing these procedures because I didn't know much about it. I even did my own research on it. But I am happy that I did it. So Dr. Natanzi really wanted to help me. It's not where, let's go send you in for surgery and we'll go and you'll be fine. No, he really wanted to take care of me. He was looking for my well-being. And that's what I really admired about him. So after doing those treatments, the stem cell therapy and the PRP, the office would contact me just to follow up. How are you doing? And I was honestly doing very well. I was not expecting for the recovery process to go so fast. Again, the stem cell was about a week and a half. The PRP literally was 3 days. And I was back up on my feet. And I went from a level of past 10 pain to like a 2 and a 1. So it was a very drastic change within the lapse of, I want to say, 4 months. It's definitely brought my spirits up. I would definitely recommend Dr. Natanzi to any patient.